Major, I've been thinking. I'd really like to help more around here.
Beg pardon?
You know, running errands, going to the market, driving the girls around.
Great. Go for it.
I can't without my own car.
Oh.
Which, unfortunately, I really can't afford right now.
Yeah. Well, you know, Elizabeth, nothing makes you feel more wonderful than helping out your family. Unless, of course, it's doing it in a car that you paid for yourself.
You won't buy me a car.
Can't deny you that wonderful feeling. I wouldn't dream of it.
You're too good to me.
Ah, well. You know, since you're so anxious to help out around here, sure use a hand with these dishes.
Yeah, right.
And my tailor, Peter Maimoni. I want him to be there as well. Nobody lets out a waistband like that man.
Yes, sir.
And invite Maxine, that nice checker at Stop and Shop. Oh, what the heck, invite all the checkers. And Mr. Fukumoto in produce.
I'm out of chocolate milk, sir. I'll drop off the invitations tonight.
Excellent.
Oh, you're still coming up with guests for your banquet, sir?
Well, of course. It's not everyone who gets selected Man of the Year by the Farlow Men's Club. They said to invite all those nearest and dearest to my heart, and by golly, I shall. Oh, find out the name of my paper boy, and invite his parents as well. They've done a wonderful job with the lad.
Hi, everyone.
Oh, hi, Elizabeth.
Oh, hey, Elizabeth.
So, how's the job search coming?
Well, I am frustrated beyond belief. I mean, there is not a job to be had in this town, and I looked for almost 45 minutes.
Oh, well, if that doesn't prove this country's still in a recession, I don't know what does.
I thought of trying the makeup counter at the department store, but a girl there said the boss was really mean.
In what way?
The woman freaks if you don't show up on time. Plus, no personal phone calls, and you can't even listen to your Walkman.
Someone should alert the labor board.
Tell me about it. Major, can I talk to you a minute?
Come on in.
What has happened to the work ethic in this country?
It is a sad state of affairs, sir. Well, shall we go over this report now?
Now let's take a break.
So, what's on your mind?
Well, I was thinking maybe I could get a job here.
You want to enlist?
No, I mean a civilian job. Can't you pull a few strings?
No. We're laying people off, not hiring. And besides, we Marines are almost as tough as that mean lady at the cosmetics counter.
I just can't get a break in this town.
Elizabeth, you seem to think that jobs just kind of fall into your lap. Well, they don't. You have to convince the boss to hire you. And then you don't just come in on time. You get there early. And you don't just work till quitting time. You work late. And when the boss says jump, you say how high.
I hear you, Major.
Now, you take my first job, for example.
Right, at the filling station, I know.
Right. 14 years old, and I had to beg Mr. Bulow for that job. I told him I'd work 1 week for free just to prove myself, and it was nothing but dirty, greasy, back-breaking work for which I was paid the princely sum of $1 an hour. Now, what does that tell you?
Tells me I'm not working at a gas station.
Well, guys, you never said how you liked my new recipe tonight.
You know, Paul, I don't think I've ever had a tofu burger before.
Yeah, if you closed your eyes and didn't swallow, it almost seemed like food.
Well, I saved one for Elizabeth in case she's hungry when she gets home from work.
Lucky her.
You know, I can't believe she's got a job already.
I can't believe she's a waitress. The only time she picks up a dish around here is to lick it clean.
Well, I'm real proud of her. Getting a job after only 1 day of looking.
I think maybe my little talk with her did the trick. Ever tell you all about my first job?
Mr. Bulow's filling station.
$1 an hour?
Yeah.
Great story, Major.
Can't wait for the movie.
Hello, fellow members of the working world.
Well, hello, working girl.
Hey, how was your first day on the job? Tell us all about it.
Well, I love it. And the food's great. Mostly barbecue. Chicken, beef, ribs.
Oh.
Well, how about a vegetarian plate?
Well, we have French fries.
With ketchup, that's 2 vegetables.
Major, I can't believe it. Your advice actually worked.
Could you sound a little less surprised?
I told the manager I'd work the night for free, and he hired me on the spot.
You see there, that work for free line, that never fails.
Yeah, and the best part is he decided to pay me anyway.
He did?
Yeah.
Well, old man Bulow nickel and dime me to death.
Well, how about the tips? Have the customers been pretty generous?
Oh, yeah. Except for a few cheapskates. You know, those guys who use the calculator to figure out the tip because they'd rather die than pay 1 penny over 15%.
Yeah, I know those guys.
I would never take a calculator to dinner. Just use that little tipping card.
Where do we stand on my guest list?
Oh, coming along nicely, sir. I was finally able to locate your high school civics teacher at the Shady Glen Nursing Home.
Oh.
She requested an additional ticket for the attendant who handles her oxygen.
Of course. The more the merrier.
Speaking of that, sir, the Farlow Men's Club just called for a final head count. They need to know how much to bill you.
Bill me?
For your guests, sir. You are expected to pay for your invitees. Didn't they tell you that?
They most certainly did not. They said invite those nearest and dearest. They never said that I'd have to pick up the tab.
Well, sir, it is a fundraiser.
Yeah, and the man of the year is raising the funds. How much are those tickets?
$50 a plate, sir.
How many people have I invited?
You're up to 206, sir. Not counting Miss Jordan and her oxygen attendant.
I'm the one that needs the oxygen. I better call Mimsy. Maybe I can stop her before she invites her electrologist.
Hey, Alba. Gene.
Oh, hey, ma'am. Girls.
Ma'am, ma'ams to be. I'll tell the major you're here.
So, where are you ladies off to?
We're going to surprise Elizabeth at work.
Elizabeth and work. I never thought I'd hear those 2 words in the same sentence.
So, ladies, who's hungry?
I am.
Boy, Elizabeth sure is lucky to get her first job in a nice, clean restaurant.
Huh?
Beats the heck out of a greasy filling station, huh, Major?
He told you that story, too?
Oh, many times, ma'am.
I always found the worked a week for free part quite moving.
Before we get going here.
Do you remember how much you got paid?
$1 an hour.
Okay, fine. Go.
Good evening. All for dinner?
Yes, no smoking, please, and we would like to be seated at one of Elizabeth's tables.
She's one of our best.
We're talking about Elizabeth McGillis.
That's right. I'll have her show you to your table.
You know, I just had a feeling once Elizabeth started working, she would do well.
Yeah. I think it's great. She's really putting her all into this job.
Yeah.
Hi. What a surprise.
You're not kidding.
Well, follow me.
Well, do I drag her out of here now, or do I give her time to change clothes?
John, just try to remain calm and not create a scene.
Me? She is the one parading around here showing all that shoulder.
We'll discuss it at home.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Our house specialty is the pork ribs. And our soup of the day is vegetable beef.
Great. Sounds good.
Mom, we even have fish today.
You do?
Yeah. Jumbo shrimp dipped in beer batter, covered with coconut and deep fat fried.
Well, at least they're covered in something.
Why don't I give you a little more time to make up your minds?
Boy, isn't that costume great? It really looked cool on Barbie.
Yeah. Just about her size.
John, you're talking about it. I don't want anyone at this table talking about it.
About what?
It. You know what it is. I mean, talking about it only makes it worse. No mother wants to see their daughter dressed like a piggy of ill repute.
Well, then what are we going to do?
Stop talking about it.
You were just...
Let's just order our slabs of meat and enjoy ourselves.
I am not being unreasonable. Honey, I have pulled men out of dives in Singapore where the women were wearing more clothes than that.
Thanks, John. I feel a lot better.
All right, here's our plan of attack. She comes through that door, we tell her she's quitting. It is swift, it is forceful, and it has the element of surprise.
We're talking about a 16-year-old girl, not the taking of Lamb Chop Hill.
Pork Chop Hill.
I know it's something I wouldn't eat. The point is, this is a decision Elizabeth has to come to on her own. And no matter how much we may hate it, we can't force her to quit.
Of course we can. If we can't force her to do something she doesn't want to do, what's the point of being her parents?
Look, Elizabeth is a bright and intelligent girl.
Oh, yeah,
Who's
right.
acting really dumb right now.
Wow.
But I am sure that once we calmly and rationally explain our point of view, she'll give up the job on her own.
I'll give it a try.
Hi.
Young lady, you're quitting that job.
John!
I tried.
Joking, right?
No, we are calmly and rationally telling you to quit.
No way.
Elizabeth!
Hey, you told me to grow up and take responsibility. That is exactly what I did. How could you be so proud of me yesterday and tell me to quit today?
Because yesterday we didn't know you were going to be parading around like some playboy pig.
I don't like that outfit any more than you do, but it comes with the job. You yourself told me when the boss says jump, I say how
Don't
high.
you dare jump in that outfit.
You're one to criticize. You wear a get-up to work just as silly as mine.
Yeah, well, I got a place to hang my medals. You got
Oh, Kate.
Look, Elizabeth, we don't object to your being a waitress. What we object to is your being exploited. No one should have to dress that way.
But they do. This is the only job I could find in this crummy town. If I quit, they will just hire another girl to wear the costume.
Good. Then it'll be her parents' problem.
You're not being fair. Okay, just because you've got a problem with the outfit does not mean I should quit. Let's compromise.
Oh,
Okay, all right. What do you have in mind?
All right. I keep working at the restaurant. You never go there again.
Elizabeth, this is wrong, and you know it.
What I know is I need to buy a car, and I'm going to keep that job until I do. And believe me, after that, I will never dress like a pig again.
Yes, Mr. Moray, I am calling to confirm that you will be attending General Craig's banquet. Oh, fine, sir. Now, as I understand it, the choice of entree will be either boiled calf's liver or stuffed tripe. Yes, and after a dessert of stewed prunes, the general will begin his speech, which should last in the neighborhood of, 90 minutes to 2 hours. And as a special bonus, the general, I believe, will be showing slides from his recent trip to Cleveland, Ohio. Yes, sir, the 19th. Oh, elective surgery. Oh, no need to apologize, sir. People forget things like that all the time. Yes, I will pass along your regrets to the general. And good luck with your tummy tuck, sir.
Betty, any more of those freeloaders RSVP'd for my banquet?
Actually, sir, we have had quite a few cancellations today.
Hot dang, they're dropping off like flies. Oh, the gods have finally smiled on me.
Yes, sir. Must be divine intervention.
If this trend keeps up, maybe I won't have to sell off my Star Trek memorabilia.
Just so I'm clear, Major, how skimpy is this outfit? Are we talking PG? PG-13? Certainly not R-rated, right, sir?
We're talking real skimpy, Lieutenant. We're talking about a lot of leg, plenty of arm, and way more up here than I'm comfortable with.
Then you better not wear it to my banquet, Major.
No, sir, we're talking about the outfit that Elizabeth wears at her new waitressing job.
Oh, I take it it's on the abbreviated side?
It's abbreviated on all sides, sir.
Even so, Major, I'm sure Elizabeth wears a lot less to the beach
Thank you for bringing up another pleasant subject, Lieutenant.
Major, you're looking at these costumes through a father's eyes. Mimsy's dad thought she looked risque in a wedding gown. Yeah, all because she wore open-toed shoes.
Major, isn't this just a family barbecue place?
Well, yes.
Well, then perhaps you should go back and give the restaurant another chance.
Well, I suppose I could go back this afternoon. Elizabeth's not working. Maybe I could be more objective.
Good plan, sir.
After all, there must have been a dozen girls there. All I could see was Elizabeth, you know.
A dozen, you say?
Yes, sir.
Perhaps you could do with another point of view. Why don't I join you, Major?
I don't have any plans. Mind if I tag along?
Fine. We could go this afternoon right after work. Excuse me.
Looks like it could be quite an evening, Lieutenant?
Yes, sir. My mouth's watering already. I haven't had barbecue in months. Hey, this is a nice place. Sawdust on the floors, big screen TVs. Oh, boy.
You want to get your eyes back in your head, Lieutenant?
Yes, grow up, Lieutenant. These outfits are far from risque. You could see girls dressed like this at Disneyland.
Oh, yeah. Check out Snow White over there.
You mind? See, this is the kind of thing I'm concerned about.
Now, Major, you're acting like each one of these young ladies is your daughter.
Sir, they may not be my daughter, but they're somebody's.
Guys, your table's ready.
Thank you.
Thanks for your patience. Elizabeth will be serving you.
I didn't think Elizabeth was working tonight.
Well, I got caught short-handed. I had to call her in. She'll be right with you.
Listen, maybe we better just get out of here. I don't want Elizabeth to think I'm spying on her.
You're right, Major. Might be awkward.
I agree, sir, but you think we could order some baby back ribs to go?
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'll be your waitress.
Elizabeth, what happened to your pig thing?
Well, I thought over what you and Mom said, and I decided I want to be appreciated for how I do my job, not how I look doing it.
Good for you.
Now I'll be able to do it even better, so I won't be afraid to bend over.
Another plus.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'll be your waitress today.
Oh, no, you won't. Not dressed like that.
Sir, I assure you I can give you excellent service. Would you care for a beverage?
Who's the manager? Hey, yo. What's the deal here?
Elizabeth, you're out of uniform.
Yeah. Well, I decided I'd be more comfortable dressed this way.
Who cares? Put on your proper uniform or you're fired.
Fired?
That's right. That is not how we dress here.
It's how you dress.
Yeah, Phil. Wear jeans okay for you, but we've got to wear these stupid get-ups.
Yeah, Phil.
Well, because, I don't have the figure for it.
I don't know, Phil. I think you'd make a darn convincing pig.
Look, I'm just trying to give the people what they want.
What's the matter? You afraid the food's so bad you have to distract us with the waitresses?
Who are you?
Just a customer that doesn't mind getting served by people who are fully clothed.
Well, that's just you. Most guys get turned on by these outfits. Isn't that right, fella?
Well, geez. I'm from Idaho, and it doesn't take much to turn me on.
See? I could lose customers.
Well, maybe a few Idahoans. But I'm sure you'll attract a more sophisticated clientele, like myself, for example. You may not realize it, but I am Farlow's Man of the Year.
You're General Marcus Craig?
Oh, you've heard of me?
Heard of you? You invited me and the missus to your banquet.
All right, look, Phil, about these uniforms. Now, what's it going to be?
Yes. Will I have to tell the thousands of Marines on my base that this establishment is unfair to its employees?
Yeah, you know, I'll bet my wife would like to cover that story. She's the managing editor of a major local newspaper.
Well, Phil, what do you say? Yeah, Phil.
I say it's my restaurant, and I make the decisions. Everybody back to work. Don't just stand there, Elizabeth. Serve that guy some ribs.
So now, each waitress gets to decide for herself whether she wants to wear the old uniform or jeans and a Western shirt.
Elizabeth, we are so impressed with the way you've handled all this.
Yeah, that's right. You really are growing up.
Thanks. Any chance you're impressed enough to contribute some bucks to my car fund?
Why should we? You got a great job.
Yeah, but without my pig costume, my tips are way down.